Good morning, everybody. Welcome to My Creative Time with Emma, and also welcome to our very first challenge of 2013. I am so excited to get these started again. This is called, I'm not sure if you joined me like toward the end of last year, but if you didn't know who I was back then, I had started something new called the Designers Challenge. So basically, each one of my designers are hosting a challenge every other Thursday. The challenges run for 2 weeks. You have 2 weeks to go ahead and get in your projects to us to link them up. And basically, that's it. All you do is play and have fun. So this week, Miss Liz was our host, and she challenged all of us to make either a card or a layout using, it's called the challenge 1 2 3, which I thought was pretty cool. So basically what she was asking for us to do is either do a card or a layout with 1 bow, 2 pattern papers, and 3 buttons. Okay, so let's go ahead and get to my card today. I like when I have stuff like this to do because it totally challenges me. I always have a hard time putting 2 different pattern papers together, but I think I did good. So I'm going to show you what I'm using today. I am using my favorite, these are my stitched flower dies. It comes with a set of 3. I'm using this one. I'm also using, this is an older embossed envelope that I had made. So basically it's just a faux envelope. So basically what it is just like this. Just a little, gives you a little illusion of an envelope. So it doesn't open up or anything, okay? So that one is called the embossed envelope. Along with my set, this was such a cute set I had released a few years back called Happy Mail. And let's see. I have a stamp as well if you wanted to go with the stamp and not the die. I am using that cute little pencil and then just a note. This is going to be actually a thinking of you card for a bloggy friend who definitely needs some support right now. Okay, so anyways, I am also using this American Craft paper called With Love. This is the one I had shown you a few weeks back, actually. This is what drew me to this paper, was this beautiful craft color. Really cute pattern papers. And you don't only have to use this for Valentine's Day, in my opinion. I think it has really cute stuff in here. And then for my 3 buttons, I'm going to go ahead and use these right here. They actually came with us, it didn't come with it, it was sold separately, some buttons, okay? So anyways, let's go ahead and get started. My first pattern paper I'm using this right here. This is from that one set I just got through showing you. I'm going to show you something really quick. You know those little craft, I guess they're called a craft mat, I'm not sure, but Tim Holtz uses it all the time. That thing is huge, and I always had a hard time bringing it out. So what I decided to do, I just cut it. So I cut it into a little piece, and so whenever I need it, it's underneath this little thing here. It's underneath here. So just a little free tip of the day for you. So if you ever think that thing is huge and you're too lazy to get it out like I am, I just cut a little piece just so I could use it. So basically, I'm going to go ahead and just ink up the edges using my little inking tool, and I'm using this pumice stone. It doesn't really give you too much of a color, but just kind of just gonna do something, hopefully. So this is what I'm talking about. This is why because if I do it on here, it's not gonna like flow easily. And let me just kind of unbend my paper there. I just want to give it just a little bit of a distress look, nothing major. I decided I was going to sew on this card today, but you know what? I'm not sure about any of you out there, but I love my sewing machine, but then I hate changing the thread. You know what I'm saying? I hate that. The part drives me nuts. I mean, you know, it's no big deal, but I just changed it to navy blue because I was working on something that I cannot wait to show all of you in a few weeks. But I changed it to navy blue. And now I wanted to sew on this card so desperately, but I don't feel like changing back the thread to white. So, oh well, it's no biggie. So I figured I'm just going to go ahead and just do the little edges here. It's not that much of a difference, but It kind of gives it a different little, you know, a little dirty look. Okay, so see how much nicer it flows with that little mat. And so I'm so happy I decided just to trim it down. Why not? You could trim. It's yours, right? There's no rules. Okay, so now that I got that part done, what I did was from that same paper, I just cut little strips, and I used my my punch. It's just a scallop punch here. Let me grab it. And this is from Stamp It Up. I got this years ago. And you could use any scallop punch that you own. And then with this, I am just going to go ahead. I didn't want to waste a whole paper, you know what I'm saying? So I did little strips instead, and you'll see what I'm talking about in a minute. Let me go ahead and get some glue on here. Just using some zip dry glue. And then it's going to go like so. I only wanted it right at the edge, okay? Then I'll be trimming this part down in a minute. See, it just looks so weird without the stitching, but oh well. I'm just going to have to get over it because I don't want to mess with my sewing machine right now. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and get down the second part here. There we go. Okay, just like so. So now what we are going to do, let me scooch this out of the way here. Excuse me, I'm going to go ahead and grab my scissors, and I'm just going to trim these off. There we go. You see how it's even now, the little scallops on each end. Okay, so there goes that. And then now we are going to do some stamping. Here goes my cute little envelope. You see how pretty, I called it the embossed envelope because it gives you a little deep embossing that looks like the little flap of the envelope. So what we're going to do, we are going to use my, I'm not sure if it's Rose Madder or Rose Mater. This right here, this ink by Archival Ranger. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and just ink my little stamp up. And this is going to go like so. Now, just so you'll know, all of these were actually designed to fit in the little flap at the top. Okay, so actually, sorry, the little sentiments for that Happy Mail stamp set were designed to fit right there. And then my cutie patootie little pencil, I actually designed this to go right here at the bottom. Or you could put it directly on your card, however you like, but I like it right there. Isn't that cute? Just a note. Okay, so now I am, oopsie, I'm going to show you my beautiful little flowers. And I'm going to quickly show you how I get that little effect. Okay, basically this is what they look like right here. And I just got some green little hemp. I keep calling it twine in other videos. It's called hemp. If it's from Liz's Paper Loft Boutique, it's hemp. And I love it. This is it right here. It's the thicker one this time that I use for the, little stems. I'm using this for stems, okay? So I want to show you really fast. I hope I have some. Oh yeah, I do. I'm not using this flower. I actually had changed my mind because I was feeling my polka dots today. So basically how I got it to look like that, what I did was I just grabbed a little paintbrush, and you could use a pen as well. And I just basically just rolled it up just like so. Okay. And I just did that to all of the little petals. So if you own this particular die, and if you didn't know this, this is just another way you could use this, just to kind of give it a little 3D effect, you know, just like so. So if you were to do all 3 layers, I'm just going to quickly show you this other, because this is an old school card. It's one of my favorites, and it's orange because of my giants, and I keep this on my desk. So basically, if you just roll all 3 layers up, that's what it would look like, and throw a little pretty pearl in the center, and bam, you have a pretty easy, simple card, okay? So anyways, that's how you do that little effect. Okay, so what I did I went ahead and I did the little stems on those 2, and I'm going to show you how I did that really quick here. Let me grab a piece of this hemp, and all I did was I just put it in the back, and I didn't mind the staple only because we're about to put buttons in the center. I just put that right in the center like so, and I just got my cute little tiny attacher from Tim Holtz, and I just went ahead and I just stapled it like so, And there you have it, just like that. Okay, oops, but then see if you see it, just kind of just scooch it over just a little bit. There you go. You don't want that stem hanging off the back. Okay, so now what we're going to do, we are going to grab our cutie patootie little buttons. We're going to put them into each flower. I'm just going to go ahead and hot glue gun them in all of them really quick here because I don't have my little glue dots on hand. Okay, I have all of my cutie patootie buttons on there. And now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to go ahead and pop these flowers up on my page. I'm sorry, not my page, onto my card. Okay, let me grab some pop dots here. Yeah, putting the pop dots there. What I did, since I am mailing this off to someone, what I did, I put some hot glue underneath this pop dot. You see how this is right here? Because just in case when the recipient gets it, like what if her arm gets stuck on the little, or something, her ring gets stuck on this little stem, and it will be able to pull out. Not easily, but if it gets stuck, it will pull out, okay? So, you know, come out, I should say, like disconnect, like this one here. See how this one moves up easily? That's why when you know you're going to mail this off, you definitely want to make sure your card is extra secure. I'm always really self-conscious about that because I'm like, uh-oh, I hope they get it in one piece, you know? Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and put a glue dot behind this one. Okay, now that I just burned myself, hold on, that glue gun's hot. You gotta be careful. Okay, I got all the pop dots on here. Now I'm gonna go ahead and let me just scooch that on over. Go ahead and see where I wanted, let's go ahead and start right here. Pretty, how beautiful that is. And this green for like the faux leaves is just awesome. Okay, let me get this little thingy off there. And that's going to go like so. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to grab my little tiny attacher, again, the Tim Holtz little mini stapler, and I'm going to actually kind of glue these down almost like a little balloon. Okay, I'm going to grab my little stapler. Uh-oh. Let me grab some more staples. Okie dokie, I had to do a quick refill on the staples there. I just want to make sure they stay down. I try and adhere the envelope on here. They're just like so. And then I could do my little trimming at the bottom. There we go. I'm not sure if I want those to show or not. Let me see. Yeah, why not? I think that looks pretty. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get some pop dots right on the sides here. Okie dokie. Okay, and then now all we're missing, that's Cricut, huh? It's a little crooked there. Let's see. There we go. Okay, now we're missing my little bow. Okay, it says it needs to have one bow. So, let me see what I'm going to, I'm not sure. Let me grab something really quick. Okay, I couldn't help myself. I had to go for the little craft color thin hemp here. Also from Liz's Paper Loft Boutique. Okay. There we go. And then I'll just put this here, and I'll kind of have it maybe up off the side a little, just like so. So it won't cover up my sentiment. That's a little pet peeve of mine. I don't like when I cover up my sentiment of my own. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, let's put that like so, just right there. Let me grab. Okay. Isn't that pretty? Actually, I really like the way it's looking so far. Now, this is as far as I'm going to go, to be honest with you. I know it's not complete. Excuse me. I know it's not complete, but this is all I've thought of so far. I didn't forget, I'm just not sure exactly what I want the base of the card to be. So I'm going to go ahead and stop right here because I don't want this to be a never-ending video. So basically, this is what you see right now, but I will be adding a base. But basically, my elements are there. The 2 pattern papers, the 3 buttons, and then the 1 bow. So 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I think it came out really, really super cute. I'm really proud of this card. Well, once it's complete. So you will see the completed card at the end of this video. If it's not there, visit my blog. If you're watching it over at YouTube, visit my blog at www.creativetimeforme.com to see the finished card. And also don't forget to see what my awesome design team has made for this challenge. They blow me away all the time. I'm so proud of every single one of them. Okay, everybody? So have a fabulous, fabulous day, and I will see you back here soon. And don't forget, I hope you all join in on this challenge because I have a sweet prize for you. Just keep that in mind, a sweet prize, and it's a surprise. Okay, everybody, again, have a fabulous day, and thanks again for watching. Bye.